wanted to get on here and just have a random ramble. If I could even speak, we'll do that. But yeah, I just got a few things, non-scale victories of my own that I wanted to chit chat about, and I wanted to send out a few thank yous. Alrighty, let me get off here, get seated, and we'll get into it. Alrighty, guys. What I wanted to talk about today was prompted because I did that video yesterday about my keto moments and going back to the beginning. And it got me to thinking of how horrible I felt back then and how very little I was able to actually do for myself. And I was sort of thinking about that after I had done the video. Well, then later on in the evening, I watched Tammy over at Keto Chaos, her 58-week weigh-in video. And a lady come on there, Jody B, and was talking about, you offer so much support to everybody else and we beat each other up or beat ourselves up, where we're supporting others. We don't give ourselves enough credit for the things that we do. And it really got me thinking about, I keep saying, well, all I've got left is the numbers. I'm not really thinking about all the non-scale victories that I have accomplished. And in that video yesterday, I said that I couldn't even touch my own feet, that back then I was in constant pain. And it got me to thinking, I have never been able to, as an adult, been able to paint my own toenails, give myself a pedicure. I had always wanted to. I should say, okay, after I became overweight, I wanted to. When I was a younger girl and not overweight, I was very tomboyish. None of that stuff mattered to me. It didn't. Fashion didn't matter. I mean, I was jeans and a boy's tee and tennies every day. That was it. Didn't matter. Tennies or boots, work boots. I mean, then once I grew up more towards my late 20s, early 30s, that's when I started becoming interested in fashion and beauty products and hair and that kind of stuff. And by then I was already overweight. I was already over 200 pounds. Probably about the very early 30s, I creeped over that limit. And I remember at 200 pounds, I was hurting. My lower back was hurting. My back hurt constantly. My feet hurt. I was in pain. So when I got to the area where I'd want to paint my toenails, I was already, couldn't reach my feet, couldn't comfortably do that. I'm not going to tell, I don't even know when the last time I shaved my legs was. And I was thinking about this yesterday. I'm like, girl, you have lost all this weight and you still haven't shaved your legs in how long? So this morning I got up and decided I was pampering myself. So I took a long hot bath and I gave myself a pedicure and I shaved my legs. Not only did I shave my legs, I shaved every bits, parts, and everything. Every bit. And didn't struggle, not one time. Was able to reach everywhere. I mean, no problems, no back pain, no pain in the twisting. I was so proud of myself. So I got out of that tub and I dried my feet and I painted my toenails, which I have never, ever done in my lifetime. And then that got me thinking today about all the things that people have done for me over the years to help me feel pretty. And I couldn't do it for myself. I used to, right before I started keto, I had hair down past my bottom. And my back and shoulders and everything hurt so bad. To brush that out was a pain. So my husband would do it for me. My husband would brush my hair. And he would take care of those kind of things. And my son Cole would, if my husband wasn't available, he would brush my hair and style my hair. He's very good at that kind of stuff. Use the hot iron in it or the flat iron in it. Do an updo. If I needed something done outside, my boy Gibby would do all those kind of things. All three of my boys and my husband put on a new roof on my house. I mean, I expect my husband to do those kind of things for me, but the boys really step up to the plate for things that I'm sure most kids aren't doing for their mama. Um, if was tired or my back was aching or my feet was aching, Miles would cook dinner and he does the dishes. I mean, there was so much that they were doing while I was lazing around, moaning, groaning, and feeling sorry for myself. And all three of those boys need a big old thank you and Mama Santa love shot. Wait a minute. All right, I pulled myself together. I thought I did until you pushed record. Okay, but now I can do all those things for myself, and it's just I wasn't thinking about how easy life has become. I used to hate to thought of even going anywhere. Now, oh, I need a pop or I need whatever it happens to be. We need toilet paper. Grab my purse, just out the door I go and go get that stuff. Where before the thought of going to the grocery or shopping or just to get supplies, I dreaded it. I dreaded the thought of getting dressed. I dreaded the thought of struggling to put on my shoes. Oh, wouldn't dare put on anything that needed me to actually bend over to reach my feet. It had to be slip-on shoes, and forget socks. I didn't even wear them back then. I didn't care. I would even, at times that I'm going to be 100% honest, I'd wear sandals in the winter with no socks because it was easier just to slip my feet in them shoes and go. And then on days when I really couldn't, one of my boys would put on my socks and help me get on my boots. Nobody should have to do that for their parent who is as young as I am. Now, if in my 80s, you boys better be taking care of your mama. When she gets old and decrepit. But I know they will because they already have been. So I just was thinking about what non-scale victories I've had. Tying my own shoes, painting my toes, shaving my legs, just getting up and going to the store with enthusiasm. Yeah, keto is the key to happiness. It is a blessing to us, and I can't wait until the whole world discovers it. Right now, it is moving like a freight train coming down the pike, and everybody's just looking and seeing what is it. Well, once that freight train runs by and they see all the goodies on board, they'll be chasing after it. And it's up to all of us keto creators here on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and all these other social media sites to push the word and push the message. Each person we touch, we're saving lives. We're not, and I'm saying that because keto saved my life. I know it for a fact. Getting onto YouTube, being able to put into that search engine, best weight loss diet, coming up with the intermittent fasting, which led to keto. I would have never found it if it wasn't for YouTube. YouTube and all of you guys saved my life. And I want to spread that message and help others. And I don't care. This has become my life. If I'm not at work, I'm on here answering questions, watching other people's videos, learning from them. If they have a question, helping, I will dedicate my life to this because it's the only reason I have one. Alrighty. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Blessings. Look at those pigs, people. Didn't do a very good job, but I did it. and shaved smooth legs. Woo! Alrighty, just wanted to get on here for a funny. Talk to you later.